welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a very simple, very easy DIY, do-it-yourself activated charcoal face mask. Anyone can do this face mask. It is not complicated. You do not need to have exact measurements. I will give you a guide as to what you can follow, but you really, once you make it the first time, you'll realize I don't even need to measure because generally I do not measure, but I'm going to just for you guys because I want you to get it right, and that way you can tailor it after you do it the first time. So what's so special about this mask, and it is special, I'm so excited to share it with you guys because I've been doing it for about a month now and it is beautiful. It is an amazing mask. When I say amazing, I mean amazing. And I'm not just saying that because I made it. It is amazing. Why is it amazing? That's probably what you're thinking. Tell me why it's amazing. Well, I'm going to tell you why it's amazing. So the first ingredient that we're going to be using is activated charcoal. So everyone by now knows about activated charcoal. It is just a beautiful, beautiful addition to your skincare regimen. So I don't use it every day, obviously. With this face mask, I would use it once, possibly twice a week. I do have sensitive skin, so I can't do a face mask like every day. Some people can. I cannot do that. I would just have like a mess on my face if I did. So we're using activated charcoal. Activated charcoal is wonderful for pulling out and drawing out and absorbing those toxins in our system. So even in ancient times, it was used, and still now it's used to pull out poison. So if you've been poisoned, they'll give you activated charcoal. What it'll do is it'll absorb most of that poison to help pull it out of your system. And so it's going to be doing that same thing with our skin. You're going to put it on your skin. It's going to draw out, pull out those toxins, absorb those toxins. Then we're going to wash them away. We're going to get them up off our face. So that's the first item we'll be using, and I'll be using food grade activated charcoal. The next ingredient we're going to be using is, and this is the secret ingredient, so don't tell anybody. Now, you can tell people it's not that secret, obviously, since I'm telling you. The next ingredient is aloe vera gel. Yes, 100% aloe vera gel. I'm going to be using Lily of the Desert. That's just because that's the product that I've been using for like a decade now when it comes to aloe vera. They have juice, gel. So now what's wonderful about this is you can take it internally as well because it is food grade, but we're not going to be doing it internally. We're going to be putting it on our skin. But aloe vera gel is just wonderful. It's soothing. It's an anti-inflammatory, so it helps reduce any puffiness in the skin. Like if you have any blemishes, it'll help bring that swelling down, make them smaller, and eventually disappear. If you have sensitive skin, it's wonderful for sensitive skin. And aloe vera gel is just wonderful if you have any cuts, scrapes, bruises. It helps kind of heal that. Also, if you have any skin conditions like psoriasis, eczema, acne, blemishes, it's just wonderful. So we're going to be using the aloe vera gel. What I love about the aloe vera gel is typically if you make a mask with like water, it gets really tight on your face, especially around here, and you're like, oh my gosh. When you wash it away, it gets really dry. With the aloe vera gel, you will not have that drying effect, and that's why I say it's the secret ingredient. So your mask is going to dry kind of like a silky dry texture on your face, but your skin is still going to feel good underneath the mask. The last ingredient that we're going to use is an essential oil. It is tea tree oil. Now, I know a lot of people don't like tea tree oil because of the smell, but if you have any kind of blemishes, any kind of acne happening, you're going to want to use tea tree oil. It is antibacterial, and so it's wonderful to put on those bumps. Most of those spot treatments that you see are going to have tea tree oil in them. Now, if you don't have acne, if you don't have blemishes, of course you can use any essential oil that you choose. Lavender is really nice because it's soothing, but be careful because sometimes people's skin is a little sensitive to essential oils. We won't be using a lot, so it shouldn't be a problem, but always do a patch test, like on your lower jaw down here. Do a little patch test, that came out weird, just to make sure that it's okay on your face, because there's not going to be a one fits all, right? One size fits all when it comes to beauty. It just depends on your skin. Some people's skin loves certain things, like my skin loves aloe vera. Some people's skin does not love it. So it just depends. So you could also use sandalwood essential oil if you have any dark marks or hyperpigmentation. Sandalwood is really good. And I want you to look out for the follow-up video to this, because what I'm going to be doing is a follow-up for an acne spot treatment using the activated charcoal, and then a magical blend of essential oils, but that'll be in a few days. So without further ado, we're going to get into this mask. Do me a favor, like this video if you found it helpful. Comment below if you have ever used an activated charcoal mask, or if you want to use one. Let us know down in the comments. I'll share this if you have any friends that need this. Maybe they have blemishes, maybe they have acne, maybe they're looking for a good, easy face mask. And also subscribe. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. If you already have subscribed, thank you. I appreciate it. Without further ado, we're going to get into the video. Okay, we're going to be starting off with 100% aloe vera gel. I'm using Lily of the Desert. You do not have to. Also, activated charcoal. This is food grade activated charcoal. And 100% tea tree essential oil. Make sure it is 100%, or you can use the oil of your choice. I'm going to be using a tablespoon and a teaspoon plastic. I'm going to be using a glass container and, of course, a brush so I can apply as well as mix my product. So we're going to start off with our aloe vera gel. 1 tablespoon. You can use a little less because I did make a lot. Usually I don't measure anything, but this time I decided I would measure just for the sake of the video so you guys would have something to actually see and write down and try. But you can actually use a little less because I have some left over at the end. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of activated charcoal. I would keep these measurements about the same even if I cut back a little on that aloe vera gel. So that's 1 teaspoon of activated charcoal. Now I'm going to just stir that up. I'm going to get that activated charcoal and that aloe vera gel all mixed together because I want that to go on smoothly and I want everything to be combined. Now I'm going to add my tea tree oil. You can do 1 to 2 drops. I'm going to do 2 drops. If you have sensitive skin, you may want to use 1 drop, or, as I said before, the essential oil of your choice. But just 1 to 2 drops. You don't need too much. Now we're going to stir that up and get ready to... I have some extra, so I'm just going to put this container in the refrigerator. This will last for about 2 to 3 days in the refrigerator. Now I'm going to let this dry for 20 to 30 minutes. I'm back 25 minutes later. Now I am going to wash my face with warm water. You don't need any cleanser. Then I'm going to continue with my toner to make sure I get all the product off. Then I'm going to moisturize. That's it. Bye-bye.